Fellas, hey, how you been? Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Okay, lots to talk about. First, the family. The week before Thanksgiving, the wife and I spent in Pittsburgh with her father. He's not doing so well. He kind of knew she was his daughter, probably because she kept calling him Dad. But the whole week we were there, he couldn't come up with her name. And I've been married to her for 35 years, and he really didn't have a clue who I was. He's going downhill pretty fast. Lost her stepmother. He lost his wife about, what was it, 4 months ago, and he's really gone downhill a lot just since then. Anyway, we're back now, and next would be probably my health. As most of you know, or anybody's watched my channel for a while, I have suffered from Crohn's disease since high school. Had 18 surgeries. I take their drugs for years, and then all of a sudden, you know, it gets so bad that I can't get food through, and they have to cut a piece out. So that happened a few years back, and I haven't been bothered since. And then, I've been bothered with other things. I have kidney stones and other things that are a pain because of the Crohn's disease and the immune system. But anyway, I had a colonoscopy just the day before we left for Pittsburgh. And when I got back, they found an ulceration in there. That's what had put some blood in my stool. Anyway, make a short story long, the biopsy shows that the Crohn's disease is back again. So, it's been a long couple of weeks. Anyway, what's going on the bench since we've been back? Okay, first, let's just do this one. I don't do too many die cast anymore. I've got three, I think, bins, big plastic bins of them out in the shed, and I just, you know, I hate them being out there. I don't ever see them, so I don't buy too many anymore. But every once in a while, one will pop up at Walmart or somewhere that I know I don't have, and I have to scarf it. So I got the old Knight Rider Super Pursuit mode. All right, next, about the old paint front. For probably over a year now. I don't know how long it's been. It's been quite a while. Barbatos Rex showed this stuff, and it's looked like the best chrome I've ever seen. But I wasn't able to ever find it. And I've been trying for over a year. You know, every couple months I'll do a search. Finally, I found a place that had it, and it got me a few bottles. So I haven't tried it yet, but because I've only had it a day or two. But I want to try this chrome instead of the Molotov. I think it'll be a little easier to work with. Although the Molotov pen comes in handy too if you had to do a small area or use the pen part of it. Next on the old 3D printing front, I've finished the Mandalorian Naboo fighter. Got all the pieces here. So one of these days I'll start that. And they'll probably come out with a model kit of it before I ever start it, like the Razor Crest. Next, what I've been working on, the what's it called, the Galileo. I've got primer on the whole thing, a little bit of paint on the underside. All the pieces are primed, so yeah, it's coming along. I'm gonna put some more the white paint on the top today. As soon as we're done with this video, I'm gonna start some more painting. Next, the big 350 Enterprise comes with this bridge. Well, stupid phone. It's not great. The detail's not that wonderful, and the worst thing is you can't really light it unless you, I guess, drill a bunch of areas out to put in the decals and stuff. So I got this one from Shapeways, which would be a lot easier to light, and it's a much better detail, the railings and the seats and everything. But still not going to be an easy thing, being all one piece and trying to paint down in there and get light blocked places you don't want light blocked and not others. But anyway, it's done pretty nice. Then I see on HDA Model Works, he's got new bridges for this one and the 350. The 350 doesn't even come with a bridge, but anyway, This one looked awesome because it's in pieces with some photo etch and the decals, and the seats are separate, and decals for all the consoles and stuff. Just awesome. So of course I ordered it immediately because that's the way I am. And I get it and realize that, wow, that's going to be hard to light too. There's no way to get light through these just dark plastic to get those consoles and stuff lit up. So I don't know. Maybe back to that one. I just have to start painting them and give it a try and see what happens. They're definitely better than the one that comes with it. Okay, next, what's up? How about new kits and new stuff? All right, I got the new Space Clipper. I just got they came out with two of them, the 350, which is this one, and a lot of my ships are 350. I even have the 350 Discovery that goes with this, and that's what I wanted, the same size. Then they came out with a great big 172. I'm not going to get that one. That's just way too big. I have the regular one of this that came out years ago with the Pan Am decals, and I ordered this 350 so that it would be the same size as the Discovery from 2001. And then HDA also has the Pan Am decals and stuff that go on it, so I can make it look like the show. Also, they came out with these decals for the NX-01, the littler one, the 1000, and I have two of them. One I plan on doing is the NX-01, just like the show, and the other one I'm going to do in its refit configuration that has the bottom engineering hull, and I'm going to make it the NX-02, which was the Columbia. So I went ahead and got two of those. Walmart has their model kits out again for Christmas. They always have a few. Our Walmart does anyway. So most of them are the same ones that they had last year. But this year, this was new. I didn't see this before, so I scarfed one of these. I have one of these, the Bandai. I'm sure it's probably much more detailed and better than the MPC. I don't remember ever seeing a video of this one, of anybody doing it. So, but it was cheap, so I scarfed it. And you're making a diorama or something. Who knows? Next, we have. I don't have any figures. I don't do figures. I figured that was. I have so many model kits of all the cars and ships and different things that I just didn't want to start getting figures too. They have all the, well, even Star Wars has all the figures of all the people, and there's tons of figures for, well, you guys know, for Dracula and Wolfman horror movies and just all kinds of figures out there. All I really had was this. I have the Lions for Voltron, and I have Optimus Prime and Megatron. That's about the only figures I have, and they're not really, people. But Mandalorian came out, and that is my all-time favorite Star Wars show. And I wasn't even going to do that. I didn't get the Mandalorian when it came out. But when they came out with this little Grogu in his little pod there, and it was the same size or scale that went with this Mandalorian, I had to get it. It's just my all-time favorite Star Wars is Mandalorian. I love that thing. I think I've watched the series 3 times now. So I went ahead and got that. That doesn't mean I'm going to start figures, but I had to have that one. Last, we have the new Enterprise C that's done in the clear or translucent. Makes it a lot easier to light. Also has the parts and decals for the Yamaguchi. You can do either one. I have the original that I've had for, well, I don't know, 30 years, maybe more, up there. And then I have the one that was released a few years back that had the decals and the parts for the Yamaguchi, but it wasn't the clear. So now I have the clear. Anyway. Well, I guess that's about it, fellas. Lots to talk about, but tried to keep it short. So, anyway, hope y'all have a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas, a little early. God bless y'all. and make it so.